So, y'all, I came to talk to y'all and keep it unapologetically real with you about this Nolan Wells. Because we keep seeing stuff like this coming up with our children. I'm mixed. My mother's white, my father's black. My mother's English and Scottish. She's lily white. Like, she don't have nothing in her DNA that's even remotely no other nationality at all. And she's married my dad, who's very dark, and then my biological father was dark. She liked him dark. She got 4 black daughters that came out of that body. Okay? And she will not hesitate to call you the N-word if she is mad. So when people say to you, oh, I have black family or I have black friends, I need you to let that fall on deaf ears, because that doesn't mean anything. Because the reality is, they might have black family and not like it. Not all white people like their black family. My grandfather died a bona fide racist. My grandmother loved us, but said racist shit all the time. I used to be like, Grandma, you can't say that. And behind closed doors, she was worse. But in public, she would say these little microaggressive things. So the public service announcement that I want to keep unapologetically real to my black brothers and sisters out there is the 4 W's. You need to know this. Water, woods, whiskey, and white people. They don't go together in the same sentence if black people were involved. If it's majority white and there's 1 or 2 of us in there, get the fuck out of Dodge. Because if we're in the woods, we end up strange fruit. If we're in the water, we end up Nolan Wells. If we're with whiskey, we end up like the guy down in Texas that got drugged behind the pickup truck. And all these black kids were friends with these white people. But somehow, some way, they're no longer living. And not one time did you hear in any of the testimonies or any of the evidence presented any of them white people sticking up for him. Not one. And so when they say Nolan Wells was friends with all these people, that's a damn lie. They were not his friends. They premeditatively murdered that boy and then hid the evidence and had their parents help them. So let that be a refresher for you guys. 4 W's that don't belong in the same space in the same sentence. Water, woods, whiskey, white people. Get the fuck out of Dodge, black people, if that's the case, especially if you're the only one. And I don't care how cool you are at school. When you get in those environments, water, woods, whiskey, and whites, their true nature comes out. They are their ancestors' children. So watch out. Be your ancestors' children and be smart. And get the fuck out of Dodge. Unapologetic.